Hi, this is Rafrance Davis, and in this video I'm actually going to show you how I use games to introduce factoring quadratics to my classes. I taught high school Algebra 1. Most of my students were at risk. Games were a big part of how we learned Algebra 1. Before I got into any of the meaty concepts of factoring trinomials, we started with this game on mangahigh.com where all of our students had an account. So in the game, you have a boat that goes across the water. Somehow it crashes and the person falls off the boat and they have to be rescued. But in order to rescue them, you have to form this rectangular array representing the factor of the trinomial itself. What I loved about Manga High was that it started off very basic, like walking the students through the steps, and then it increased in intensity. So you can do both factors positive, both negative, one positive, or even fractions. And I love doing this with them because it was non-threatening. The students had fun with it, and as you can see in the remainder of this video, they really did kind of cheer each other on while doing it. So this is how we would introduce it with a smart board and maybe a student at the board. And this may be how we end class before we get into how to really factor the next day. And what I loved also was that the students had a point of reference. They always had something to go back to. If they forgot like kind of what the rules are, how to do it, and maybe drawing it or the manipulatives didn't help, a lot of them went back to how they did it in the game. And because they all had their own logins, they would actually go play this and do it at home. And they got really good at it. So enjoy the last few seconds.